You grew up on Long Island, right?
Yeah, Douglas in Queens.
And what's it like to grow up and then get thrust into this famous world where like Johnny Carson is begging you to come play tennis with him?
Well, I actually bought Johnny's house in the 80s, so in the contract when I bought it, he put in that I had to give him 3 tennis lessons.
Oh, my God.
Were you just like beside yourself? Was it the most exciting life ever?
It seems, I think being a professional athlete is a great life. So, just
But
to
why
be
were
a-
you so aggravated on the court?
Because he was afraid it would all go
I'm a
away.
New Yorker, Robin. Come on.
Man, I got a million questions for you.
People yell at you on the way in from the airport. You know, you're in the car. You asshole, get out of the way! I mean, it seemed perfectly normal to me to question a couple calls.
Oh,
That's no
okay.
big deal.
You know what kills me? When you're doing the tennis commentary
Or analysis.
and
whatever they call it.
somebody throws it, whatever you do. I love that. But when
Just talk.
when one of the players throws a fit, you really get upset and you go, the guy's ruining the game.
That's not right.
No.
You always say,
Yes, you
yes,
do.
you
Yes,
always
you
do.
do.
You always
How
say,
could that's a bit hypocritical?
that's going
isn't
too
it?
far.
yeah, but it's funny that you always say that's not
That's
right.
the pot calling the kettle black, right?
Absolutely. I always crack up when you do that.
Are you not aware of that?
I'm not. I'm not aware of that. I didn't realize I was being critical. I like that actually.
Sometimes
The
you
more
get.
energy and intensity, the better for me. They start yelling and screaming. That's great.
Did your parents push you into this?
Not as bad as most parents, but
They
They
had.
were
I mean,
pushing
they
a
my
could.
bit.
dad definitely wanted me to play. Let's put it that way. He loved to come to all the practices and the matches. I said, go see your wife once in a while.
Do you
But
think?
he never coached you or anything like that, did he?
he if he came on, he might claim he coached me a bit, but no, he just sort of.
Do you
supported
resent
me.
him for it? Don't you think some of your anger could be like, you know what? Why couldn't my dad just let me develop and find what I like to do in life? I didn't need all this.
Well, maybe a tiny percent of it, but I'm happy he pushed me. In retrospect, yeah. At the time, I used to play a lot of other sports, and I'd be wondering why the hell does he want me to play tennis so much?
Right.
It's
And-
just not that much fun. A lot of my friends didn't play, and I wanted to be hanging around with my friends.
Did you spend hours growing up just practicing over and over again?
Fortunately, I actually didn't play that much growing up. I played a lot of other sports, so I didn't burn out from it. So by the time I actually hit my stride at about 18, then I actually started enjoying it.
Why do tennis players get so freaked out by noise? I know you used to get freaked out. You could hear a guy popping a soda can. You watch baseball. Those guys got to hit a ball and going 90 miles an hour. I say let people make noise.
I think people should be allowed to make noise, but
You do.
But I think it's also nice when it's quiet because there's only 2 people out there, so you hear the sounds coming back, and that gives
That's
you
necessary.
that split second anticipation, which could mean the difference between winning and losing.